If anybody hasn't seen BoJack Horseman, you really should watch it. Oh, that? I bet the goldfish will eat it.
And if I remember correctly, if you feed the goldfish enough stuff, they do something. I love how I have a teeny teacup.
Is it like overfilling real-life goldfish where they die?
Hello, and welcome back to an episode of Chibi-Robo with VTTV. I'm Zach.
And I'm Eli.
And we are still playing the most adorable game on the GameCube.
And we still hate Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yes, and Melee is still trash.
I'm kidding.
The best part is you're in charge of the publishing, so you can post this before the last episode we just recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Where we explain our actual thoughts on the game.
Well, anybody who's watching is confused. I'd be shocked if you haven't seen our Melee episode, because as of right now, it's got like something over 500 views. Something foul! Which
is more views than most of our videos.
Oh! Hey, look! It's the Chibi-Robo Chibi manual!
You don't have to put Chibi in front of everything, just because
It's like Batman.
I guess it's branding.
It's like the Bat Plane, the Batmobile, the Batarang, the Bat Toilet.
Well, actually, I'll do this.
Yeah, like, so as of today, like, the highest viewed video we've got is your, I'll do this.
Dear diary, tonight I'm in my usual spot, head in the living room, body in the kitchen. Tao neglected me again. Typical. He usually drops me right over there. But tonight he was lazy, and now I can watch Drake while he patrols. Oh, it's so hard to watch him. That knight in shiny armor. Sigh. Oh, Drake, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Perhaps you are on Love Patrol?
I am really bothered by her animation, the way her head just like would keep jerking to the right.
Hey, are you looking at my diary? Stop it. Oh, what a cad. Oh, who are you?
Hey now, what's all that racket? Well, nice to meet you. I'm Television, and this chap here is Chibi-Robo.
The Foley artist had to have so much fun here. My name is Sophie.
Well, we're pleased as punch to meet you.
I was just writing in my diary, and I thought you were trying to peek. You scared me.
No worries, happens all the time. Chibi-Robo's small, so it's easy for him to sneak up on you. Please allow me to apologize on his behalf. We're both sorry if we startled you.
Well, as long as you didn't read about my secret, passionate love for Drake Redcrest, it's fine.
Well, I mean, if you're okay.
As long as you didn't read about my secret and then immediately spills the secret. Say, why doesn't Chibi-Robo apologize himself?
Ha! I'm very glad you asked. He can't talk. Apologizing is a vital component of the manager's work.
You're his manager? Seriously?
I mean, he's got that right. Manager takes
wow, that's
everything.
Weird. Hold on, I need to record this moment so I don't forget.
Just clipped right through him.
Girls and their diaries. This could be a while. I guess I'll be leaving.
Chibi-Robo has no mouth because that way he can't talk back. So she is obsessed with Drake Redcrest, which means skadoosh.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, Drake Redcrest, is that really you? Yes. So I don't mean to be rude or anything, but aren't you a little smaller than usual? He's under 6 foot. He's a grower,
He's
not
under
a shower.
6 inches.
He's a grower, not a shower. I'm not sure that you are who you claim to be. I need proof. Show me your pose.
It's weird that you have... Oh, never mind.
Dog toys, man. What was that sound? The handsome sound. Drake Redcrest. Oh my gosh. You patrol really good. Oh, Sophie, no, that was so stupid. Whoa.
That was an interesting encounter.
What's up with her? Oh, well, now we can go in the kitchen.
So I could have skipped that entire conversation by just showing up in the Drake Redcrest suit to begin with.
Well, no, like you gotta have all that. That's
we gotta do it.
cute.
It's cute. It's content, and it explains her behavior. Also, the Foley artist had to have had so much fun with this game.
Yeah, I think so.
I've already stored this in my memory banks, but I think you should read it.
No, reading's for nerds.
What bravery!
He's so positive.
Yeah. As of like a little while ago, our number one rated view is your Wobbly Life, the first Wobbly Life video. It's
Yeah,
like
with Cal.
it's like a little over 700 views, and in like a day and a half, Melee already has almost 600. Like it's easily about to be our first like probably 1,000 view.
First one to break 1,000.
Yeah,
Which, sweet. All for it.
yeah. Controversy and all. Controversy. I say in quotation marks.
You're fully recharged.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, we've already done that.
We've been through this conversation. Double windy. I need to get that as a notification on my phone. Just double windy.
Like his little that.
Yeah. It's just everything about this game just oozes charm. In case you hadn't noticed, so all these doors cost me 10 energy to open. Do I have my gun?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
you got the gun.
I'm trying to remember what we've done. All right. Piss off.
It's weird that shooting a sticker gets rid of it. It's like I would think you'd like out of the tools available to you, I would think maybe a brush would be more appropriate.
You'd think, but then you'd be wrong.
I mean, I'd even think a helicopter is more appropriate than a gun.
Guns are always appropriate.
Well, this is not an American-made game.
America.
I could understand if it was an American-made game, but it's not. Wonder how is Japan like pro-gun?
No.
Okay. I know England is, and for some reason my TikTok algorithm has been nothing but like police videos, whether it'll be a little bit of police being abusive, and then it'll also be idiots who like the sovereign citizens who just like if you would just like cooperate, you'd get away fine, but you're being real ornery about it. But I watched one that was in the UK, and they're trying to tell him like, hey, you got to come with us, you got to do blah blah blah, and he's like, well, you in what army? And I'm like, if they don't carry guns, I mean, what how can they make anybody do anything over in the UK?
I mean, there's ways to convince people without shooting them.
No. I don't like. Obviously, not just a real like tasers or pepper spray. I don't think they've got any of that in the UK.
They use pepper spray and they've got their billy clubs.
Oh, Drake Redcrest.
How are you gonna
You
figure
look
that
at me
out?
too much.
Such a weird
Why do
puzzle.
you keep gazing at me from afar? Please, you must stop looking at me now.
Man, she's got it bad.
She's
got it bad, dude.
she's thirsty.
I don't think we can get up there yet
Why not?
because this drawer's in the way.
You can't pull it out.
Not that drawer. You have to be even with the thing.
You can't pull out the bottom one.
Nope.
That's weird.
So if I remember correctly, we at nighttime we visit to get her out of the way so that we can come back later. Which is why I am also going to switch the day and night cycle to 5 minutes again because I don't think
Because
10
it's just
minutes-
taking too long.
10 minutes is not doing us any favors.
Is there a recommended order to go about this game? Like,
No.
last recording session, last episode, we encountered the army people, and you said we weren't ready for them yet. So, like, you don't really know what the ideal play order is. You're just kind of winging it.
Yeah, because it's been I haven't looked anything up and it's been years since I played this game. But I know we have to have that mug, the Drake Redcrest mug, to get past the eggs.
Oh, like tip it over and use it as a
Exactly.
cover.
Exactly.
I thought that's what the gun was going to be for, is shooting all the eggs.
So we haven't encountered the creatures that the gun is for yet, beyond just the stickers.
Is it going to be like an outside thing?
No, it's just I think you have to reach a certain progress point before they start to spawn.
Oh, okay. Well, like, what are they going to be? Other toys?
If I remember,
Because you said creature.
if I remember correctly, they're like random nuts and bolts and stuff.
Huh.
We can also, I think, die to pass time. I think that'll let us go through the passage of time without...
So you just need it to be night so we can...
Yeah, I need it to be night so I could get the worm girl out of the way.
But how are you going to get up there?
And then I need it to be day again when Mrs. Sanderson is in the in here. Because when Mrs. Sanderson is in the kitchen, that drawer is closed. And then once she's here, there's a wire up on the counter that I can push off that will make it so it's accessible later. Like the whole region's accessible.
But how are you going to get up to the caterpillar tonight?
I don't think I can get up there tonight.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I thought you were saying you needed to be night cycle so we could go get the caterpillar girl.
There's got to be a way to.
Can you?
Past
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And now we're gonna get an update on my status. Oh boy, I recharged 10 times.
All right.
Your chibi ranking has gone from 7,600 to 6,581. In order to get the next bonus battery, you'll need 148 more happy points. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save?
It's also, again, really funny to me that, like, he's been here for literally one day, and he's already beat almost 1 million people in the ranking.
Yeah, day and a half. But then you went from like 7,000 to 6,000. That was not a jump at all.
No, it definitely gets weighted a little bit. Let's see, 600.
Well, I guess that's when you start, like, once you get past 7,000, like, those are the 7,000 Chibi-Robos that are trying.
Right. There's got to be a way to pass time. I'm switching to the 5-minute cycle just because it'll make the game move a little quicker. I know there's like, I'm pretty sure very soon we'll need the extra time. I just got a little backwards on it. I wonder if that's going to cut our time remaining as well. Yeah, okay, cool. What?
Huh?
Okay.
You've upgraded. Keep it up, Chibi-Robo. And let's go!
And he's littering in
Making
my
a mess.
house again.
What happens if you leave it
Douche
there?
nozzle. It'll just despawn.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and unalive myself. Sorry, don't want the YouTube algorithm to.
What happens if you
flag our
talk
video.
to? What happens if you talk to Drake Redcrest?
He just says his normal stuff. He's got a few cues. There's nothing that we can gain from talking to him now.
Have you already opened that one? To the left?
Yes, the eyes are closed. If the eyes were open, that means they have not been accessed.
Ah. Foyer.
In the foyer.
Is that actually like... Oh, never mind.
Unauthorized intruder. Don't let him pass. Take him out.
Chibi-Robo, this isn't good.
No.
No, it's not good.
It's going to be really hard to get over there. These rangers mean business. You'll never get through unless you find something you can use to cover yourself.
And we saw in the original
Kill me!
the original cutscene with the Rangers that they use a coffee mug, which is a clue.
Well, this isn't as like...
The game just turned into a bullet hell.
I mean, kind of. It doesn't look that bad. Well,
Except for the
it's
further
starting
into
to
the
look
room,
bad.
The further into the room I go, the more bullets.
Can
there
you
are.
make it under the chair to get that?
I have no. Well, it costs 10 energy to open that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
Rip. They killed Drake Redcrest.
press F to pay respects. Those monsters. I like how it's just skull and crossbones on the...
It's a very poorly designed robot that has to recharge every 30 seconds. And for our audience who has not seen this yet, we've seen this already, but the recording was corrupted, so we got
Oh, Chibi-Robo, look at the state you're in.
Georgia.
And I thought maybe we could make it to the top of the Chibi ranking together.
It's really annoying that like management wouldn't prep television with like what would happen if they
Oh! You're alive! I was worried sick. Remember, you're a robot.
In case you forgot, you're
If
not
your
a
energy
robot.
saver drops down to 0, you'll switch off just like that. Watch your charge. And use an outlet if you have to recharge. Oh, and you should know, if you ever pass out like that again, don't get too worried. Your faithful friend, Television, that's me, will carry you back to the Chibi house. Oh, and another thing. If you press X and select remove, you'll change out of your trauma suit. Oh! Oh, it looks like you lost some moolah. What? Don't look at me. Oh! Chibi-Robo! You can buy Chibi batteries from the online shop now. They'll come in handy, I think.
They're basically reserve batteries.
If you get one of these, you can recover just enough energy to go and recharge yourself. Pick one up and try it out. Your Chibi ranking is still 6,581. In order to get the next bonus battery, yeah.
Yep, we know all that. And more litter. No. Let me out. And all the suits come with their own perks and abilities. And if you talk to people in them, they do different things. In this one,
It just drained a little bit of your battery?
he's dead.
Oh.
Are you alright, Chibi-Robo? Hang in there, I'll take you to the Chibi house now.
And this is the only way to acquire this skin.
Oh, Chibi-Robo.
Is to fake your death.
Don't freak me out like that. Your Chibi ranking is to...
Okay, yeah, there we go. He looks a lot like Boo, like with the tongue hanging out.
Okay.
Can you scare the...
I know there's like certain interactions you can do with this skin, and that's what its ability is.
That's very Boo-like.
Yeah.
But I guess this is Nintendo, so they can do that. They can plagiarize themselves.
It's not plagiarizing if it's your own thing.
Well, it is in college, which is dumb.
What?
But that's another reason why I hate college.
All right. Let's have a look-see around the room. Pretty sure we can't do much else here until the next day and night cycle. But again, the Foley artists had to have had so much fun with this game.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how like all the departments would have had a lot of fun in this game.
Oh yeah, except the programmers.
Maybe the writing. Like there doesn't seem to be a lot of writing.
It's probably a lot better in Japanese.
Very bare bones. Yeah,
because it definitely is a very Japanese game.
Yeah.
It gives the vibe.
Do you think in the Japanese version it's actually like voice acted? Because in America a lot of Nintendo games like Animal Crossing and this are all like.
I'm pretty sure it's not even in the Japanese. In the original, I'm pretty sure it's still just sound effects. Mm-hmm. Which is this style of game that's pretty common. Like you look at Katamari Damacy, it's the same way. I'm not gonna have enough time. Oh well, that's fine.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I was thinking of going up here, cleaning up the messes that are usually up here. Oh, there's not.
I thought you already. Yeah, you've been up here.
Yeah, I've been up here, but usually the messes are like they respawn. But now I'm gonna go try and make it to the trash can before the day cycle runs out.
Oh yeah, we already said it's 5 minutes. It has nothing to do with how far you've traveled.
No.
I guess that's fine. Like if you weren't playing this for
made it.
If you weren't playing for the channel, you could just like set your controller down, go microwave some pizza,
right?
Pass time.
If we weren't doing
pretty
constant,
easily. Yeah, if you weren't doing it for content.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He's moving.
Buzzer beater.
Let's go.
Chibi-Robo, do you need some quiet time with good old television? Oh!
Whoa, huh? What was that? He just went, oh! And then that was it. Quality, quiet time with television.
I'm a little concerned.
I am too.
I mean, they're robots, so...
Your Chibi ranking has gone from 6,581 to 6,176.
It's like a 400-point jump. Position jump.
Yeah, pretty marginal.
I mean, I would love to see like a speed run where the speed run is just get to number 1, cleaning up only the confetti that television kicks off. That would be a funny speed run.
That'd take forever.
It would take so long.
There'd be nothing speedy about that.
No. All right, so now that she's out of the way, we can go into the kitchen unmolested.
Unmolested?
Unmolested.
But we already had the quality time with television.
Yeah, but the kitchen, not in the kitchen though. So there's Tao. He's the dog.
Oh.
And his chew toy is Sophie. Which, now that you know Sophie's sentient, is kind of,
dark.
She a freak.
I mean, there's a lot of dark stuff in this game, like the family's finances. Like how the family's just falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
I think you were the mom.
Was I the mom?
Or maybe it was me.
You be quiet, Tao.
It's Bob's Burgers, Mom.
I love Bob's Burgers, though.
It's definitely not. That wasn't Bob's Burgers at all, unless you were doing the sister. What's her name? I can try to do the mom from Cheeseburger Bobby's.
Oh, Chibo.
I'm not doing very well.
I'm sorry for saying you were a waste of moolah on Jenny's birthday. I'm making my husband sleep on the sofa until he's sorry for what he did. Don't worry about it. It's his fault, not yours.
That was terrible. What's her name? Is it?
It has been so long since I've seen.
What
Bob's
is her
Burgers.
name?
That's a Drake Redcrest mug. Cool.
Item get in my head. Really, his portal shrinking technologies are impressive.
Chibo, that belongs to my husband. I don't know if... Oh, forget it. Go ahead and take it.
Oh, marital bliss.
He's got so much Drake Redcrest stuff, he'll never know I gave something away.
I'm doing a very bad impression of the mom from
fine.
Bob's Burgers. Impressions are not my strength at all.
No.
Well, okay, I'm very bad at voices. Sometimes I can get like the cadence and mannerisms of an impression, but just not the voice, not the sound.
That's what I want.
Is that cheese?
It's cookie crumbs. I believe there is a cheese block like that you can clean up. But anyway,
Can you shoot the flies with your gun?
no.
Oh, that'd be fun.
But I can be nice to the fishy.
You want to give something to the fish?
Cookie crumbs.
This is definitely. Please don't give your fish cookie crumbs. It's really bad for the fish.
Unless it's a carp, because carps deserve to die.
There is.
I guess nobody would have a pet carp.
I mean, koi are a type of carp.
Okay.
They're got koi.
Wait, I thought koi were a type of goldfish.
You're so kind, Chibo. I should have married you instead of that slob.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
seriously. Like, even if your relationship isn't the greatest, like, don't talk about your spouse like that. Like,
In her defense,
to something that is essentially a stranger.
well, in her defense, it's not like she would think that Chibo can understand her.
It's true.
Is this a cookbook? What is
I
this?
think it's a cookbook.
Yeah, those are deadlines
Oh,
from
nope.
bill collectors. We're pretty far behind.
Okay. So
This is dark.
so sad.
I think I used in the last episode. I used the title of like witnessing the financial ruin of the Sandersons real time. I wish I could use it for this episode also, because this is definitely more appropriate.
So now that we put that down, we can access the top of the counter at night.
When the drawer, so the drawer is going to be halfway pulled out every time.
Chibi-Robo, now you can easily get to the planner.
I believe so, yes.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a game that's like, it's all about exploring,
And who has an indoor planter like that?
figuring out where things are. I mean, people like keep like herbal.
Not that big.
I mean, it's
Like if you have a little like herb planter, like
herbs.
it's not going to be that size, and like you got to have it close to the window so it can get sunlight.
Dog tags.
Dog tags.
I don't remember what I do with the dog tags.
Chibi-Robo, the Free Rangers were wearing the same kind of things around their necks.
Oh yeah,
So
now I
you can
remember.
sneak, like disguise your way in.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It is proof of mortality.
Wait, huh?
It's proof that one of their rangers has died.
So like when. Oh, so it's not like you kill the Rangers and take their tags?
No. There's
Oh.
a way.
Oh wait, what?
Trying to remember how to get up onto this table.
Can you just helicopter from the counter?
Yeah, because the helicopter only goes like 6 inches.
But can you not like see like that red thing? Like, could you not climb up there on the jars? Like, look up and to the right, like that red thing. What are you doing?
No. There you can't. You can climb up those jars, but there we go.
Say, Chibo, you saw Jenny, right? Don't you think she looks weird? I mean, she thinks she's a frog.
Well, some people think they're successful people.
Say yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You think so, huh?
Your choices make no.
One day she just started saying ribbit and nothing else. I don't know what happened. I know, I live with freaks.
What a rude
Say,
thing to
would you
say.
like to chat with me for a bit?
What a rude thing to say about
Please
your husband and daughter.
Keep chatting.
Wow, you're well made. Now that the water is boiling, let's have tea.
That's
And
how you
spill
get
the tea.
Okay.
So you're so small, you can sit over here.
Tea simulator.
What is this?
We're having tea.
I like the tea effect, like that white mixed in on the pour. That was cool.
There's a lot of polish. Like, clearly a lot of love went into this game. Even if the eyes are soulless, dead, and flat.
Very Animal Crossing like on the faces.
Oh, did you see my husband sleeping on the sofa? Lazy, no good so-and-so.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I saw him.
What? You think I'm too harsh? But it was his fault. He bought you without even asking me.
Yeah, don't make major financial purchases for your household.
He's
without
between
your
jobs
spouse's
right
approval.
now, and yet he spends moolah like crazy. He's a slacker and a bum.
I mean, you pay me to toothbrush dog feet prints, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to go off on you like that.
I can't even drink tea.
She's drinking that way too fast. That's supposed to be raw.
You know, tea always tastes better when you have someone to talk to. Thank you, Chibo.
Do you like tea? You do like tea, don't you?
I do.
I'm not a big tea guy.
I drink
I mean, I obviously like sweet tea because we're from Georgia.
I mean, someone who says something other than ribbit.
Or drink Red Crest.
He's so cool. Maybe I made it a little too strong.
What did you put in your tea, Miss Sanderson?
Whiskey.
I think this tea is too bitter. Oh, very nice. You've been cleaning up the house. Thank you, Chibo.
Been cleaning up literally one room in the house.
The living room.
And by
The
clean up,
important
I mean
room.
I picked up like 10 pieces of trash. All right, she said, "Oh,
And
no,
she
that's
just
not what I
dropped
wanted."
cookie crumbs.
Yeah, I was trying to pick up the cookies. I didn't want
She's
to.
drinking that so fast. Maybe I mean, oh, yeah.
Yep. That's a clue. We just got a clue. What's the Blues Clues thing? Whatever the clue song is.
Is there a clue song? You'll stuff anything in your head, won't you?
No, don't read into
mean-
that.
Quality time with television.
If you put that in the garbage can, it would be a big help.
Is it Linda? Is Linda the name of the wife from Bob's Burgers?
I don't remember. Yeah, it is Linda.
I think, yeah. Anyway, I do a very bad Linda. I'm not going to pretend I...
I bet Jimmy would really like that.
Then you give it to her. You're her mom.
No, just drink that tea and complain about your family.
Yes, those are delicious, but they'll make you fat if you eat too many.
And she's judgmental about body positivity.
She reminds me a lot of the mom from BoJack Horseman. If anybody hasn't seen BoJack Horseman, you really should watch it.
Oh, that? I bet the goldfish will eat it.
And if I remember correctly, if you feed the goldfish enough stuff, they do something. I love how I have a teeny teacup.
Is it like overfilling real-life goldfish where they die?
I don't remember
Hey,
what.
Chibo, did you bring me a sugar cube?
Give her the dog tags. So he died. Do some stolen valor stuff.
My, how thoughtful of you.
I had a different joke, but it requires swearing.
Thank you, Chibo.
Give me some sugar.
Fine, I'll bleep it. It's because she's a...
Ginny's dad still watches Space Hunter Drake Redcrest. It's like living with an infant.
I guess men are just not allowed to have hobbies.
I mean, he's an adult. Don't you think there's something wrong with him?
You're saying this to the
Say
adults
no.
playing the
Say
game,
no.
the
Say
game with
no.
the tiny robot.
You think so? Maybe I'm just an old maid.
Correct.
Our upstairs bedroom is crammed full of that pathetic Drake Redcrest junk.
Don't belittle your spouse's
Say, how do you reach high places when you're such a little guy?
Parkour!
I bet that Chibi-Robo manual that Jenny's dad got would say something about that.
Yeah, but that's a tutorial, and I don't do tutorials.
Oh, nuts, it's bitter. I forgot to stir it. Let's see, something to stir with. A spoon.
Spin.
Hey, wow, that's a kid spoon, isn't it? I bet you could use that as a shovel.
Just give her the toothbrush.
Isn't there a spoon around here somewhere?
I didn't see the whole thing of that.
All right, we'll call it a break there. Before we go get the spoon, but thanks for joining us on this episode of Chibi-Robo. I do like this game a lot, even if the family is crashing and burning. The family
So
unit
sad.
has fallen apart. Hopefully we can fix that as a tiny robot by the end of this game.
Family therapist Chibi-Robo.
See you next time.
Bye!